Cool. Gotham. It's on Fox. You can see it tonight.
It's a big hit.
Well, let's roll some footage if you don't mind. It is basically Batman as a little boy and Commissioner Gordon as a street cop and J.W. Cortes as a real-life MTA police officer. Oh,
by day, and at night he plays Detective Carlos Alvarez on the Fox hit show Gotham.
Take a look at this.
Some unis brought in a perp, claims to know you.
I am? It's a charge.
B&E, some fancy store uptown. Pretty professional job. Kid didn't even trip you long.
Kid? A boy or girl?
Girl. Said I ask if you've been down any sewers lately.
J.W. Cortes. He plays Detective Carlos
Detective.
Alvarez on Gotham. Nice to have you here, J.W.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
You really do play, your real job is an MTA officer.
In Grand Central Terminal, the world's greatest terminal, 700,000 plus commuters. If you see something, say something.
But wait a second, we haven't seen this before. You are a full-time cop.
Full-time cop.
And you have this big role on Gotham.
How ironic.
That is wild.
Protecting the streets of New York by day and Gotham at night. It's the best of both worlds, honestly.
Well, so when you go to work and people like see you the night before on Gotham, do your fellow co-workers like rib you a little bit?
They rib me. I'm known affectionately, I'll say, as Officer Hollywood. I'm averaging about 10 to 15 selfies a day with commuters who go, you're that guy, right? Are you filming? Where's the cameras? You know, but it's been great.
Congratulations. How'd you get the part?
Auditioning like every other New York actor. I'm a trained actor here in New York. I've been auditioning for the last about 8 years. You know, getting lucky every so often.
And before you became a cop, you were a Marine.
Hoorah, Semper Fidelis.
And you did a combat tour in Iraq?
I did in 2003. I believe you were there at the same time as well.
Yeah, actually we were for the invasion.
Yeah.
Wow. And look at you now, acting.
Look at me
This
now.
is unbelievable. What's it like? Brooklyn boy, right? Born
That's
in Brooklyn,
right. Sunset Park, Brooklyn.
Now working on a show called Gotham.
Right. It's the best of both worlds. You know, for me, honestly, growing up in Brooklyn has kind of sharpened my skills. Going into the Marine Corps sharpened them even more. Everything that I took from being a Brooklynite to a Marine has helped me.
Explain that to Greg, because he gets mad at me because I'm always like, oh, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. And he's like, you don't even live there anymore. And I said, but it's the core.
It's the core. It's that thing that you feel on the back of your neck. It's heightened. It's sharpened. You're like a samurai warrior in grade school. You're just ready to go.
You're laying it on a little bit thick.
He's from Nassau County.
Nassau County. Give me this Brooklyn thing. You guys get a little, you believe in your own hype. No, we're proud that you're a New Yorker. This is awesome. We can watch you tonight, by the way. You're in tonight's episode? We hope so.
We hope so. We hope so.
Now, tonight is like a cliffhanger, right? Because you take a few weeks break and then you come back in January.
Absolutely. Yeah, we come back in January. We're going to go all the way up until episode 22 this first season, which is really remarkable if you think about it for a first-time show like ours. And then Netflix will start streaming it at the end of this first season as well.
Good.
We meet actors all the time. What is it actually like being on that show? Are you like waiting around a lot to deliver your lines? Do you sweat out? Do you stress? You know, do I know my lines? Do I not know my lines? Do you have to do a lot of takes? What's it like?
Yeah, you know, for me, honestly, it's a lot of that discipline, right? It's just you prepare, and then you kind of trust that training, and you say, I'm going to do what I'm being paid to do.
How do you prepare?
Yourself.
You just sit on the couch and read the lines over and over again, or what?
I will harass my wife. I'll put the kids in to bed early, and we'll just run it over and over. And I trained, so once you have that training, you just kind of have to trust it. You know, it's in your body, and you go for it.
So let me ask you something. If this thing really takes off, because right now you're in a few scenes, right?
Few episodes, yeah.
Few episodes. So if you get full time, what happens to the MTA job?
Well, the dream is to become a series regular on Gotham, and it's to possibly take a leave of absence from the police department. They've been really good to me. My bosses, they've been exceptional. My coworkers are exceptional. And that's the dream, to take a leave of absence and see what happens.
How many years on the job do you have so far?
Almost 11.
Almost 11. See, you're getting close to pension time. So we want you to, you've got some decisions to make.
Tough decisions, and what a great problem to have is what I keep saying. Yes.
Well, we enjoy seeing you on the show.
Thank you so much.
It's really a lot of fun to watch.
Yes.
J.W. Cortes, tonight, Gotham, right here on Channel 5. Thank you, pal.
That's right, Fox.
All right.
Semper Fidelis, Marine. And happy
Semper
belated
Fi.
birthday, Semper Fi. We have our own Brooklyn thing.
Yeah,
we got to come up with something.
Brooklyn in the house. Yeah,
Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's always in the house.
How about Brooklyn Fi?
Brooklyn. There you go.
I don't know what that means.